you ever find yourself dwelling on the fact that you are not doing what you think that you're supposed to be doing, remember who you are and whose you are. Who you are so that you can first and foremost know your goals and your ambitions, yes, but you need to remember whose you are, because when you know whose you are, you remember that everything is not about you and what you want, but about what he wants you to be doing the way that he called you to do it. And that's so important, because while you may not be doing what you think you need to be doing for yourself, you could be doing what he needs for you to do for someone else. And like I've been having other personal things were just going on this week. It's like feeling so taxed and so like I was so drained this week, you guys. It was a really bad week for me. Several bad things happened in the span of like 2 days back to back, and it just kind of like caught me and shook me for a second, because I was like really frustrated with not only the situation, but I was frustrated with myself for being frustrated at the situation. Because at the end of the day, it's like, no matter what, I can only do so much. And if you really believe in your prayers, you're supposed to pray and let them go. But when multiple things are going on, it's kind of hard to stop yourself and be like, hold on, let me calm, let me come back to center, and then and reset, basically. And sometimes we need to reset because we get ourselves so worked up about trivial stuff that when things happen, it's kind of like, oh shit, like what am I supposed to be doing? Just auditioned for a play on earlier this week, and I was completely unprepared. Not unprepared in the sense of I didn't know what I was going to do. I had a monologue already, but I was unprepared because I didn't know what they wanted me to bring. So I didn't think I was going to get a call back, and then I got a call back, and callbacks were tonight. Well, yesterday. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning now. So callbacks were yesterday, and I was like, well, of course I'm gonna go to the callback, but I didn't really have any expectation of the callback or anything like that, because like it was like, go to the callback. And when I tell you, like, I had an amazing time. Like, the people that I met tonight, the experience that I had tonight, the feeling that I had tonight, something's just special when you can come together with people of your own race and color and let the melanin fly, and everybody's just having a good time, and nobody, like, there was no anguish. It was so stress-free and such a great night, and I just really needed that. I can remember that it's not about me. Sometimes I have to do things that I do not want to do so that I can keep myself aligned with the things that I have been called to do. I've been having these dreams that have been like really clear and really vivid, and I've been trying to figure out what they meant. And tonight, at the callbacks, I had like a big deja vu of like everybody who was at the callback. I had already dreamt about them months ago. Never met these people before in my life. I didn't know them. Today is my first time meeting them, and the clearness that it was like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I had to go through what I had to go through. Sometimes going through things is not necessarily about breaking you, but it's about helping you to appreciate the smaller things that you may or may not have appreciated before. When you get overwhelmed and you start to feel like maybe you're not going in the right direction, and maybe you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, really take the time to pray, come back to center, remember who you are and whose you are. I'm working on it, and I just want us to be able to work on it together, because I figure if it's something I'm going through, somebody else out there is going through it too. And if nobody has told you today, you are not perfect, but you are made from perfection in every way. And don't let anybody ever make you feel like you're less than for whatever reason. People feel like if you're not doing what they want you to do, that you are not living. It's not about them, and to be even more real, most of the time it ain't even about you. I just want to say that real quick. Bye, guys.